Hi guys, Miguel here from Peak Physique Studios, and we're talking with one of our members today, Mark, who's going to tell you about his experience. He's been with us only with our online program, but I'll let Mark introduce himself a little bit more.
Thank you, Miguel. I'm Mark. I'm 41 years old. I work for a telecoms company. In lockdown, we're quite busy at the moment, but I'm actually spending a lot of my time working from home, so I'm able to do that. I suppose one of the benefits of working from home is that you get to spend time with family. You don't get to spend that travelling. But one of the downsides of working from home is you don't get out very much. One of the reasons why I signed up is because I really need that sort of motivation. I had sessions with Miguel before and found them extremely challenging, useful and productive. I thought this is the perfect time to get back up into exercise and also the nutrition side of things, because in summary I was starting to actually head into a bit of a downward spiral. This came at the perfect time for me, really.
Perfect. And so, what were the main reasons why you joined? As in, you spoke a little bit about nutrition, a little bit about improving health, and because you weren't moving too much. Is there anything else that you were, wanting to achieve as well?
Yeah, so general fitness and mainly nutrition side of things. I think we've all been impacted by lockdown in whatever shape or form. And I think that those two things also had an impact on my mental well-being as well. I think that can probably relate to a number of people out there. So yeah, I think so long as I feel healthy and so long as I feel fit, then I think the sort of the mental side sort of goes hand in hand with that. I definitely feel as if I'm now back on getting in the right direction again.
Perfect. And what kind of results have you seen so far training with us?
So since I only started just over 2 weeks ago, and I've been keeping a food diary, and that's forced me to eat a lot better. So I'm feeling much more energetic. Initially, it was very hard. I won't lie, it was tough because, Miguel, as you mentioned, I have a sweet tooth. So I'm having to force myself not to eat biscuits and chocolates. But keeping a food diary helps with that. Also drinking a lot more water. I've lost 2.5 kilos, which is, it's only 2 weeks in. So my aim is to lose 10 kilos, not over the 6-week program, but eventually, to get back to where I wanted to be. And as I say, I feel more energetic. My runs are getting noticeably faster because I like going for runs, going for jogging, and I suppose it's a little bit of weight loss. I feel faster, I feel stronger, and as I say, mentally, I feel a lot better for it.
Perfect.
Just within the 2 weeks.
Awesome. That's been really good, and the results you've been showing have been amazing. How have you found all the other kind of assistance and support and all of that as well?
I think having the Zoom classes, you see everybody on there and everyone's struggling through the burpees, everyone's struggling through the froggers. They can be really tough, but I think you mentioned it the other day, Miguel, when you said, it's sort of a love-hate relationship. You sort of hate it at the time, but you love it at the end. I'm almost slightly nervous before the start of a class, not knowing what's going to come through, but good feeling once you do get through it, and relaxing afterwards, because you feel it throughout the day. So I do like the classes. I really enjoy the Zoom classes. I think having that community spirit as well from the Facebook page. I also like the resources that I've been going through as well. When I started this program, there are a number of resources about the science behind what you preach and what you talk about. Based on what I studied at university, I'm more of a sciencey type person, so I find that really, really interesting.
Cool, good. And so what would you say to anyone who's been fearful about joining or reluctant to join?
Don't be afraid. There are, from what I gather, people are at various different fitnesses. Some people are obviously a lot fitter than others, but everyone's sort of in it together, and people shouldn't be afraid of what the program is. The program is suited to everybody. If you're just starting on the fitness road, to if you're actually extremely fit, I think it's suited to everybody, and the program can be tailored to everybody.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And again, you've been showing some amazing results. We look forward to seeing you what other results we can get you over the next few weeks and getting you back to where you want it to be.
Great. Thanks, Miguel. Cheers.
Thank you.
Great to talk.